Hey, thanks very much for tuning in again once more for the month of May 2022. You know, look around a little bit, and it doesn't take long for people to realize that we are on the precipice of something that is very major, possibly very dangerous, possibly very enlightening. So here's my report for May 2022. Here is the chart for the month of May 2022. My astrology is now focused on the whole of humanity and Earth using transpersonal astrology. This way of understanding is focused on emerging from the dominant culture. This month, the solar system once again shows the urgency of our need to leave this culture of plunder behind and forge a new path based on higher and more inclusive consciousness. So now, if you know your moon and rising signs, please listen to them as well. Bear in mind, however, that your individual existence, as mine, is an aspect of the human condition. Aries, everything is telling you to step out in a new direction and be the pioneer you were born to be. Taurus, feed and nurture your real worth, because your love and hard work is what the world needs now. Gemini, your interests and curiosity keep you busy, but there is little depth. Dig deeper to find higher meaning. Cancer, underneath your shell, you have an amazing imagination. Sharing your ideas creates independence. Leo, the ball is in your court. Take a risk and create something positive and uplifting. Take charge of your life. Virgo, social growth begins within your mind, and so your personal growth results from your love of helping others. Libra, remember that diplomacy is a necessary part of keeping the peace. After war, peace will need diplomats. Scorpio, healing is your goal. Darkness is your light. You can marry neither if darkness binds your heart with fear. Sagittarius, what might your warrior spirit offer to a world on death row, watching its children kill each other? Capricorn, self-mastery involves finding fault, but finding fault everywhere but within only serves to weaken you. Aquarius, Pluto's breath tells you that all new life comes from the ashes of the past. Support transformation now. Pisces, courage springs from spiritual unity. It is not the absence of fear, but the will to act despite those fears. And so we see that the sun, moon, and rising are all in Taurus, encompassing all values from the personal to the socio-political. All planets are on the eastern side of the chart, showing the need to support humanity. This underscores the need to break with the socio-political culture of the past, whose fundamentally flawed view of our relationship to the planet now threatens its very survival. The 12th house of ultimate results shows us we are in serious need of resolving primal emotions in favor of more civilized ones. This month we also experienced 2 eclipses, opening up new opportunities to do just that. The first one, though not in May, is a solar eclipse in Taurus on April 30th, which is conjunct the ascendant of the chart for May 2022. So it is still active this month, underscoring the need for new vision forward. Take note also that this eclipse marks the 19th anniversary of the U.S. invasion of Iraq. Compare Russia's invasion of Ukraine, under false pretense of Nazi dangers, to the U.S. justification of its invasion of Iraq due to weapons of mass destruction, which never existed. Russia's President Putin has been in power for some 18 years, in one fashion or another. So this eclipse could also mean his downfall. As well, it inaugurates another eclipse cycle, looking forward 19 years, during which the entire socio-political landscape will struggle under the weight of the need for an even deeper transformation. The second eclipse is a lunar eclipse on the 16th of May in Scorpio, in the 7th house of war and peace, conjunct the South Node, whose 19-year cycle is ending and a new one beginning. It emphasizes the need to begin building a new understanding of our relationship to this planet. And because it is square Saturn, it requires a fundamental reordering of human civilization. Saturn is also square the North Node, showing that this challenge means we need to work on a radical transformation of all social and political structures. The North Node, Saturn, and the South Node form a table of 3 legs. The fourth stabilizing leg is opposite Saturn in Leo, asking for bold actions. This shows that other important issues are being ignored, not the least of which is climate change. The planet is hanging by a thread, and the war in Ukraine will spread the thread of planet-wide destruction as long as it is allowed to continue.